Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Simply Nerdy. I'm your host, Steven. I'm joined today by the full panel to discuss the Super Mario World movie because it kind of got teased a little bit or leaked. And then Nintendo and Illumination just came out with the poster for the movie, officially announcing the movie title.
No, that poster's fake.
Right into that. Is it fake?
Yeah, that poster's just a fan-made. That's what we were just talking about. That's a fan-made poster.
I totally missed that. But you heard it first. There's still no total announcement.
But the news is allegedly legit because the title appeared in a press release about NBC Universal's upcoming, movies that they're going to release. And as listed as part of the selection of films, apparently NBC's Peacock had Super Mario World, and then they removed it. And so take that with a grain of salt, but that is what we're going off of. Regardless, it's the fan-made poster. We can still share a picture of it for everyone that wants to see what we're referring to, because it looks legit. Whoever made that, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks so great. I thought it was legit. Like, it looks so good.
Yeah. And, I'm excited. I think the title's a cool nod to Super Mario World, the game, of course. Amazing game on the Super Nintendo for those who haven't played it. And, I'm kind of curious what your guys' thoughts are, or what your predictions might be for this upcoming movie.
I think it's a natural... The title. I love the title. I hope it's real. And I think it's a natural progression from the first movie into more lore of the series, so because people back when the first movie released were speculating, the next movie will be Super Mario Galaxy, right?
Yeah,
but you're skipping a few eras of Mario there, so
yep. I just really hope that Mario, we've already done the whole training montage, so I really hope that Mario in the second movie is familiar with every single power-up. Like, he doesn't have to relearn, this is the cape. Which, by the way, the cape power-up comes from Super Mario World. So let's see that. But I hope he just gets that power-up and says, I know how to use this. He knows how to use the fire flower. He knows how to use the ice flower. And he just can go. Because I just want this movie to be like Sonic 2 or Sonic 3, where they just dive right into the lore. And they just have a blast, blowing our minds. And having the characters all familiar with the power. Anyway, that's kind of my hope.
And of course, we need a wedding scene, just like Sonic 2.
No,
David,
don't
it. Stop it.
We already had a wedding scene in the first movie, and that's all we need.
That's all we
need. Was properly done.
That was as close to a wedding scene as we need. Thank you very much.
So what kind of story do you think that they're going to pursue from here, though? Do you think they're actually going to go try to recreate the story of the game that the title is inspired by, or?
I think it'll be heavily inspired by the game, but I don't think they're going to try and stick with the same story. I think they're going to introduce some new characters, and then I think they're going to try and utilize Bowser again. But I think it'd be really cool if they did a similar story to some of the other games that they've done, where Bowser's almost working with Mario and Luigi, not as a good guy per se, but just we have common objectives that we need to accomplish, and we have to work together to do that. But anyway,
yeah, and I guess now that Sorry, I was just going to say, I guess it wouldn't work for them to try and exactly recreate the plot of Super Mario World, since they've created Peach to be a little bit too strong of a character for that to fly.
They should do Super Mario RPG story.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I thought of when Austin was saying, cooperating with Bowser. That's the first time that really happened with Super Mario RPG.
I guess that would
I never beat that game, so
Super Mario.
I was do they ever team up with Bowser in the games? I don't remember any game where they.
I feel like they have, and it has to have happened outside of Super Mario RPG, because that's a game I'm not as familiar with. So
it's Bowser's Inside Story, Mario and Luigi.
Maybe that's what it was.
Technically, I guess Bowser isn't aware that he's teaming up with them, but it's still really fun.
Yeah.
That's right. That makes it fun.
Okay, maybe Paper Mario as well, Thousand Year Door. They kind of, I mean, Bowser's just chasing them, really, is what it
Yeah.
is.
yeah.
Super
Yes.
Paper Mario, he's a legitimate playable character.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Nice.
If you want cooperation with Bowser, you have to play the RPG games, apparently.
Oh, yes, right.
Yep.
But
That's where it happens.
I agree with Lisa. I'd love it if they pulled in some started pulling elements from the RPG series. Because, Super Mario World, the game itself, kind of follows the same tradition, where it's a very basic story. It's the first time we meet Yoshi, and that was our hint, our little teaser at the end of the original movie was seeing the Yoshi egg. So I think this will be, we'll see Mario team up with Yoshi, we'll probably see the cape from Super Mario World. They have to expand the story more than that, because just having a Peach is captured story wouldn't work so great, because they've already made her character not the damsel in distress. So it'll be interesting to see what they do, but I think we can at least expect lots of inspiration from the game, like Austin was saying.
It could also be like Super Mario 3D World, because in that game, Princess Peach fights alongside Mario and Luigi as well, and Bowser becomes Cat Bowser, which would be cool to see.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool. I mean, we've already introduced the cat power up in the first movie, right? So
We did. Yep.
So I mean, we could see.
But we never saw Bowser have any power ups. He was close to get that superstar, but we never seen him use anything. But it'd be really cool to see his cat form.
Yeah.
So this is part of the reason why I was thinking Bowser would work with Mario and Luigi's, because at the end of the movie, the first movie, we saw him kind of trapped in mini form in a, like, I don't know if he was in a bottle or in a cage. He was in a cage, I think. And it's like he's either going to have to be broken free by, Kamek or some other of his baddies, or Mario and Luigi are going to have to be like, hey, we need your help. We don't want your help, but we need your help. And kind of use him to help. I'm also curious what characters you guys think might be introduced, or what characters you're kind of predicting or looking forward to seeing in the new movie.
I think we are definitely going to see Bowser Jr. and Yoshi.
Bowser
Yoshi's
Jr.
guaranteed.
Yeah,
Bowser
Yoshi's kind of
Jr. I'd like to
guaranteed.
see.
Yeah, Bowser Jr. Okay.
You know what?
You got to expand the heroes, but you also got to expand the villains too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I kind of want Yoshi's Island now. Just as we're talking about Yoshi as a character, that's his best game, Yoshi's Island.
Yes.
And you talked about Bowser Jr.
I disagree.
Oh, Steven, you're right.
Yoshi's Woolly World. Yoshi's. Anyway, I will fight anybody. Go ahead, David. Continue. Sorry, she's.
That's great too. But yeah, so I just have so much fun and nostalgia memories of Yoshi's Island, and Bowser Jr. like his first, not really his first appearance, but the first time like a baby Bowser was in Yoshi's Island. So you have the baby Mario, baby Luigi, and baby Bowser in Yoshi's Island, but I don't see them going that direction because it doesn't work with the lore of the movie of the movie version of Mario. But anyway, it's hard for me to speculate. Obviously, they've got to have Yoshi. They teased Yoshi, and so I think we'll see Mario teaming up with that. And the Koopalings. If we're going Super Mario World, I bet we'll see the Koopalings.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be awesome.
Although they first appeared in
I'm trying to think of
Mario Bros. 3, I think. Is that right, Lisa?
I'm not sure.
I think so. Remember in Mario Bros. 3, you have to go on all the airships and you fight.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Correct.
The airship.
Yep.
Yeah, that means yeah.
So
Yeah,
Mario Bros.
that'd
3,
be fun.
Mario Bros. 3 was yep.
that's such a good game too. I love Mario Bros. 3.
I do too. That was like
good. It's
that was
amazing.
like the pinnacle of my nostalgia. Just old days playing Mario Bros. As a 3-year-old, 4-year-old.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I bet that's now that I think of it, I think that's a guarantee. Is we'll see the Koopalings.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh, let's do it. That'd be cool. I was
Yeah,
on to something.
Now that I think of that, I see the plot coming together in my head of like the Koopalings coming into the picture and rescuing Bowser and
Yeah.
You also
that'd be
get
cool.
additional Toads later on, like in the new Super Mario Bros. Games, and in the new Super Mario 3D World. Going back to that, you get an additional Toad. Are we going to see additional Toads that are brave enough to fight alongside Princess Peach in this one?
yeah, we go see Captain Toad. Captain Toad, right?
Yes.
Mhm. Yes. I'm going to see Toadette. Oh, that'd be fun to see Toadette.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm suddenly remembering that I feel like there was rumors about some of the other side characters like Daisy. And,
Yeah, that's what I was going to bring up.
Yes,
Any votes
yes.
for maybe Daisy or Wario or Waluigi? Maybe
Oh,
teased.
There we go.
Maybe
Fun.
teased
Yep.
at the end.
That would be great. That'd be great. Yes.
Pauline is another.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rosalina. So here's a theory that somebody had, because Peach said something in the movie about like if there's a whole universe
Whole
out there
nother
or
galaxy
something,
out
whole nother
there.
galaxy, or I don't know. And a lot of people were like, "Oh, possible tease to some, galaxy characters," because they already had
yes.
Luma in the game.
They
Yeah.
did.
You know,
In the movie.
sorry, they had Luma in the movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll see Rosalina.
That'd be
cool. I kind of picture her though as like maybe leading into a third movie since
I agree.
Since this is just Mario World, not Mario Galaxy. But anyway,
Agreed. I think Mario. Oh, dude, if they went Super Mario Bros., Super Mario World, and then Super Mario Galaxy for the third one, dude, it'd be so good.
And then Super Mario Universe.
I think that's the natural progression. No. It won't be Universe. It'll be Super Smash Brothers.
Oh
my
oh,
God.
yes.
Let's go.
A Smash Bros. Movie. You heard it here first.
What?
You did hear it there first.
What would
You
the
did.
plot be? Like, star
It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter.
cares?
You
Who
had
cares?
Oh my gosh.
You had
No.
the Avengers come together and they had to fight each other. You could just have like a big threat, like those big looming hands, right hand, left hand, and then like everyone has to come together and work together, but then they can't because they got straight. It should just literally be an Avengers movie. Okay? They fight each other first, like butting heads, and then they're like, "Oh, we got to come together and actually fight these guys." And then they come together and win. Super Smash Bros. Bam.
Oh my god.
Throwing that out there.
if I was a kid, when I was a kid, I was a sucker for like crossover stories. So
Oh yes.
that's really all it would need is just like this big crossover movie. It wouldn't have to be even a good story, and I'd still love it.
No, you really, seriously.
And at that point, it's going to be nostalgic for a lot of people because we're talking 10, 15 years down the road. By the time they have
Yes,
a
exactly.
large enough Nintendo universe to bring in everybody for a Smash Brothers movie.
Oh man.
Do you think that we'll start seeing? So what do you think are the chances we'll get a third Mario movie? Do you think it's good, bad?
Oh, for sure. Happening.
I think so.
Happening.
Because
At least.
There's gonna be at least 3.
At least 3, and then maybe a spin-off show is
Yeah.
my guess.
that's one thing I have to give the Sonic movies is they've just, they haven't slowed down with those, which fits with the theme there.
Yeah.
Gotta go fast. Release them fast.
Right. Maybe they'll have a Yoshi's Story show. Like it'll be called Yoshi's Story, and it'll just be like a season or 2 of Yoshi's adventures. I don't know.
I'm hopeful it's real, and I'm hopeful that we see something official soon. Like not just obviously confirming the title official, but it's close enough that I feel like we should get a trailer.
Yeah, they've got a year. They said it's slated for spring 2026. So they've got less than a year that we need to start getting some trailers like now.
Yes.
Teasers.
At least a teaser. So they did announce an actual date for it, but they just haven't shown a poster or anything.
Yeah, they did announce a date, but there's no official poster, they haven't officially come out and said it's going to be called Super Mario World. But come on, let's be
Right.
honest. We all know.
Come on. It's a perfect title. And the fact that you hit it, it's just automatically confirmed.
Well, now I want to see it be named something else.
Silence.
Like what? Super Mario RPG?
Well,
Yeah.
that would be confusing to everybody that's for like
Yes.
tabletop or video gamers.
Okay, you're right. Here's the genuine one: The Legend of the Seven Star.
Yeah.
Isn't that what the subtitle for Super Mario RPG was? The original game?
Yes. Yeah, I think so. What's funny though is that I feel like shorter, snappier titles are in the vogue nowadays, so I'm not sure that they
It's true.
would do that.
Yeah, probably not.
It's true. It's very
I
true.
mean, they even cut the subtitle from the remake, so just call it Super Mario RPG. Anyway, it'll be fun to find out, and hopefully we don't wait too much longer for the.
No waiting. Agreed.
But we probably won't
Do
see.
you guys
until after Switch 2.
That's right. Which at the time of recording, we're almost 2 weeks away, and we are dying.
Oh man, it's coming up fast.
We are dying to play. Stay tuned for all of that Switch 2 stuff. I'll be doing some unboxing videos of the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller and whatnot. But do you guys have anything else to say about the Super Mario Bros. Super Mario World movie?
I want them to somehow. Just kidding. I was gonna say I want them to somehow work in the opening song to the Mario Bros. Show.
Oh, again? Again. And like an updated. They made some money. They can update their commercial a little bit and get a higher. I'd be okay with that. That'd be cool. A higher budget intro. That'd be fun. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and ring the notification bell so you are notified whenever we have another video go up. And for all those who have already subscribed and watching our content, thank you so much. We really appreciate your support. And until next time, guys,
Keep it nerdy.
nerdy.